here. The system have some of the intervention, but you can, for example, do this. If you don't like what is wrote in here, you can delete and put your own. Okay, we save. And it's here. For example, if this is no longer being the plan, you can put discontinue and we end the date, please. 2/2/2025. And the next reassessment, we can delete it. But at this, remember that the insurance wanna know what are the modification we are making every time. So it's preferred not to delete. Just complete this, discontinue, or put in hold, or for example, it's here, you need to put a modification, put modify and the date, and put the new stuff that the client's gonna accomplish with the intervention. We put save. Same with the replacement. If you wanna make a replacement, we put here. See, all the names is gonna populate something different. That's what it is, the protocol modification. Every time that you say something that you are making a protocol modification, you need to go here and make it. Not just put it in the note. Why? Because it's gonna make a difference. They're gonna see that you are making a real protocol modification. Okay, we already put the behavior. We're gonna add a new replacement. We go down and here, same here. We look into the database that we have. If we don't have something that you are looking for, you can always add it. And they're gonna populate like this. The description, procedures, and you add the STOs. Same. For example, will stay on task, will reduce the 10% of opportunity for 4 weeks. Type of prompt, we're gonna full physical. We don't do this. The reinforces is gonna be already here, all the reinforces. If you see something is not here, you always can add save. They have the same as the behavior. You can see we'll reduce and we change it to 20, or you can change this or leave it like that. With the LTO, again, it's gonna populate different. Increase to the 100 of opportunity for 4 weeks. Independent, I'm sorry. And we put the masterization for save. And we have the new replacement here. Remember, save again. If for some reason you need to add a new reinforces, you go to reinforce. And same. We go back, we go down, we look for where we are going to is, I don't find it, where it is. Oh my Lord. Oh, it's here, reinforcers. I run the reinforcers, go to the list. Oh, he is a new academic, domestic, personal, other, and I put the other. Bike, I don't know if there is not listed, and I put imagination, for example. This is already here, but it just to make the in specific iPad. I save, and we continue with the note, right? If I want to make another component plan, caregiver, if the caregiver need to have a new parental skills, we go here. Okay. So that's to make a protocol modification, to add a behavior, to add everything. Remember the protocol modification again, I know it's repetitive, but protocol modification is to make modification to the plan. And they can be before the reassessment. So as I finish to put everything here, I go to RBT supervision. I put the hours, 9, for example, to 10 a.m. If this is the XP. Sometimes they don't go, but you can click, for example, if you have the supervision, I put to 10. So 10 to 11, and I save. This is already, I click here. Again, full view. This is the RBT name, perfect. Observation, I go with the whole node or the XP. Remember that in the supervision now is in this node that we are making right now is competency, XP, that is for the RBT, and board supervision. So you don't need to go to the competency check. Why? Because it's included in here. In the RBT supervision, everything is in there. Okay? So we completed. Some comments is good. Yes. This is auto-populate. If I select here, this says the employee doesn't have permission to sign. Why? Because you need to say to the RBT that the person need to sign this. Okay? This signature that is here at the time that the mom signed this, and put save. Let me refresh. Let me go back. Oh, I don't put save. So at the time that I go here, again to the same node for the supervision, I go down, the signature is here. Okay? Now with this, you need to call the RBT and say, hey, I already completed your supervision, please sign. Why? Because if not, it's not, gonna have the signature. You put as a mark as a check. We finish with this node and we go with the BCABA. I select her name, full view, Again, we go reading and answering all the note. I save. I save my note. I go to the 3-point BFF and I hear summary services is required. Okay, and continue having problem with that. I go to the summary. Where is the summary? Here. I'm going to make a note. Remember, if you don't have all the characters, you can always go to, like I did, 3 points. And you can select and you can see what's going on with your note. Okay, I'm just looking for a note. I put my note here. Okay, give save. 3 point. Now I check. I select check and that's it. My note is complete. It's already signed. Remember, it's very important that at the time that you complete a note, it's preferred to be signed at the beginning and send it to the mom. Why? Because it's always a record that the note, the mom knows that she is receiving a services and she is signing that note.